And then things aren't always what they seem. And you have to understand your abilities. You've got to know what you can do and what you can't do. And Michael Jordan is one of the few athletes that could do everything. There are very few that can do everything. He happened to be one of them. There are other people that can go through all forms of music. Johnny Horton, to me, was the greatest singer that ever lived because he could sing anything and he could sing it any way. So there are very few people like that. Almost all of us have some limitations. There's an 89-year-old man fishing in a farm pond over in my native Ohio. And he was very, very adept with the fly rod. And as you watched him, you could just see that, boy, when his youth, this guy must have been a heck of an athlete. Because at that age, 89, he had tremendous control of the rod, the line. His little bug would go out over the water and drop softly on the water, and the bluegill would come up and grab it, and he'd set the hook and bring the fish in and put it in his little basket. And just amazing watching the timing and the expertise of this 89-year-old fisherman. And while casting, he heard a voice. And he looked around, didn't see anybody. And the voice said, "Pick me up. Pick me up and kiss me. Pick me up." He can't, and all of a sudden, look down at your feet. So he did, and there's a big frog sitting at his feet. And the frog looks up and says, "If you'll pick me up and kiss me, I become the most beautiful woman in the world. And I will provide you with pleasures the rest of your life that man has never dreamed of. You will be the most contented man ever if you pick me up and kiss me." I can't even describe what your life will be like from this point on. And with that, the old fella reached down, picked up the frog, looked at it, put it in his pocket. And the frog said, "Did you hear what I said? I'll become the most beautiful maiden in the world, giving you pleasures that man has never dreamed of. Just kiss me." And he opened up the pocket and looked at the frog, and he said, "That may be, but at my age, I'd rather have a talking frog." So things aren't always what they seem to be. And you've got to be very careful now when you go out. You're going to have all kinds of choices to make. And I've got a couple of things that I want to leave you with. People have asked me, "What do you think was the key to your success as a coach?" And I said, I wanted to win. More than anything, I wanted to win. And I learned very quickly that the way to win is eliminating the reasons why you lose. You don't win taking bad shots. You don't win throwing the ball away. You don't win by not getting to the free throw line. You win because you do those things that enable you to do so. You do them well, and you eliminate, and it's even more important that you eliminate the reasons why you don't win. Being late, not being precise with an explanation, not being prepared. Second thing, preparation. Preparation is the key to victory in any game that you're playing. The prepared people win one hell of a lot more than the unprepared people. You can never spend too much time on preparation. The will to prepare to win is far more important than the will to win. I want you to get two songs. You'll have to look up these two songs. One by Kenny Rogers, "The Gambler." Sure, most of you have heard "The Gambler," but you graduates to be need to get "The Gambler." There's a great line in it. "Never count your winnings when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. That's been a great line in my life. You know, 2 minutes to go, 7-point lead, the dealing's not done. Make sure the project is finished before you count your winnings. And the second song I'd like for you to get is one that the Oak Ridge Boys sang, Dig the Well a Little Deeper. When you want a clear, cool drink of water, you got to dig the well a little deeper. And you're going to find very quickly in this life beyond college that you're going to be required on occasion to dig the well a little deeper. Now, I'd like to have everybody in the audience here, that man, woman, male, female, any association whatsoever with the American military, regardless of the branch, would those of you that have served in some branch of the military please stand? Now, for you 360 would-be graduates, it's men and women like those who have just stood and those who will stand in the future that have given us, you, me, all of us, a life in the greatest country in the world. And we owe it to them to do everything we can to improve things, to make things better, to make things possible, as those people of ours who have spent time in the military giving all of us that opportunity. And I leave you with this last thought. I'm not going to say good luck to you. I don't believe in luck. You know, I believe in preparation. I believe in being better than the other guy. I believe in working harder than the other guy. Luck is simply when preparation meets opportunity. So I'll leave you with this thought. See instead of look. Most people look. To win, you got to see. Listen instead of hear. A lot of people hear, but they don't listen. And always keep one thing in mind. Until you become the chief executive officer of General Motors, it's a hell of a lot more important for you to watch and listen than it is for you to talk. I've enjoyed sharing some thoughts with you here this morning. As I said earlier, I have a great appreciation for the honor bestowed upon me. I have a great respect for how well prepared you 360 people are to go into life. Work in such a way that you'll enjoy the next years. Thank you very much.